I'll just record it. There we go. I didn't realize I was the host. Got it. We're going.
Wanted to welcome you. I'm really excited about this process, this journey that we're going to be taking together and creating your fit story, and then just with you helping others. I'm basically going to go through these slides. I'm going to pull from the first 30 hours big business quick start, and then we'll cover some other things because I know you had some questions about Success Club and all of that. But this is our team. So I am considered your upline coach, and I just got diamond ranking, yay, at the end of this last month in December. So Ash is your upline star diamond coach, and she leads a team Thrive, and she just received 2-time elite status. So she's number 55 out of over, I think, 450,000 teams.
Holy cow.
Her team is rated number 55. So yay, that's awesome. And I think it says a lot, like that ranking. She is pouring into us and showing us how to lead other people. And I think that it has been a blessing to learn from her. And now I'm to the point where I'm starting a team, and now this is my first time leading an onboarding call. So you get to be the guinea pig. Yay. So I just put these slides together, so bear with me. I know I might have to make some tweaks, but I will send you a copy of all of this information so you have it for your records too. But basically the steps for setup as a new coach, you're going to go over the first 30 hours of Business Quick Start. So you will want to write down your own coach ID number. I was actually going to do that for you, but I can walk you through how to go ahead and do that. Maybe when we get off this call, I can show you. We can do like a screen share.
It emailed it to me and I saved it.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Email that I have it.
So what you're going to want to do is just print up this first 30 hours business quick start sheet. And when you print that up, you're going to want to write down your coach ID number. And then this information here too, like Ash's information and my information, you're going to want to mark it on there. It's just a quick resource sheet that you can go to, and it walks you through the first 30 hours of the business of what you should do. And we're going to go through that right now. So you're going to want to set up your coach profile and your business website so you get paid commissions. So if you're going to start selling right off the bat, if you get through the Smart Start, which is the training that we had talked about, in order for you to get your paid commissions, you're going to have to upload your own photograph and set up your website. And Smart Start walks you through all of those steps. So the sooner you start, the more beneficial. And you can take that at your own pace. But and I'll let you know. We'll get further into that. But you want to make sure that you get your websites taken care of right away, and then get connected on social media. And that's listed on the first 30 hours business quick start sheet too. All of the like Facebook pages with Beachbody, and I already added you to the team pages, and then I'm going to set up our own team, Fit Story Society group of coaches. I'll set that up as well. But there are what you're going to hear a lot about, the 4 vital behaviors as a new coach. So the 4 vital behaviors are: number 1, be proof of the products. Number 2, invite. And to be proof of the products, you're going to want to work out yourself, and you're going to want to drink Shakeology. You're going to want to show your audience that you are proof that this works, and have your before photos, after photos. You're going to get very used to taking photographs of yourself and having your children take photographs of you. And getting used to like the diva light. You can come over whenever you want to use that. I just got that. So that's what we did yesterday when they came over, all of the ladies. We had that set up and we took some photos. And then number 3 is recognize. And then 4th is do personal development. I'm not going to delve into that too deep because when you go through Smart Start, you are going to get a deeper understanding what these 4 vital behaviors. I'm just kind of quickly brushing through this so you know that you're going to hear a lot about this. And this is the process of being a coach. We'll talk more about the personal development here. So, oops, I forgot. I need to get rid of that slide. There we go. Tweak. Personal development. So you're going to want to read or listen to these books. So I don't know if you have an Audible account. I like to listen to a lot of my audio books. Right now I'm going through the 12-week year. And that's what last night when you were on the call, that was a weekly activity or accountability meeting. And we are kind of doing that in a 12-week process to kind of model this 12-week year book. So it's basically treating that 12 weeks as a full year. And then the compound effect, remember how I was sharing with you that if you're not getting the responses right away as a new coach, you have to be consistent, because as you remain consistent, you will start gaining an audience, and then business will start filtering in, and it'll just start to compound. And once you start bringing coaches on, they'll start bringing other coaches on, and you'll have the trickle down compound effect. And then GoPro is a great book that is pretty easy to get through. You can either get paper copies or listen to them audibly. And I don't know, Ash, I think GoPro or Compound Effect, one of those was free online, wasn't it?
There is a PDF download,
Okay.
but that's kind of annoying to read. I mean,
Okay.
but I think they're both about $6.
Okay.
I mean, I think they have gone on sale. Like, not on sale. Like, I think there's been days where Amazon was like, "This is a free book if you download it and or get it in the next." But there is a PDF of Compound Effect and the Slight Edge for free.
Okay.
If that's
I thought I remembered you having that posted on your the Thrive page, like in the files section or something.
the PDF. Yeah. But I can send it. Like, I have a bunch of books that if you don't have an Audible account, well, I mean, Jenny, do you have an Audible account?
I do. Yep.
So, like, if you don't have one, Mindy, then we can send you one first book for free.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Yeah. So just pick that one out, and then.
Yeah. Let me know which one you want, and I'll send it to you.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. And then your personal roadmap. So this is the form that you had filled out and you had submitted. So that went to Ash, and then she had sent it over to me. So you had marked down your Facebook URL, Instagram. Do you have an Instagram account?
Did I not put it?
I don't.
I do.
Sorry.
No, I do, but this year and beginning this would be more like the beginning of me getting back into it, because I really haven't been. This would be incentive for me to be.
Oh, do you need to go get some lotion?
Yeah, I know that we had talked about branding and like having just strictly business stuff, and that's something that we can dive into and talk about later. But
I probably would just keep it one. It's fine.
yeah.
But I liked the idea of like having different days for different posts, and or like Fitness Friday, or
Yeah.
I think I would do like Workout Wednesday or something like that. But having different days for different things was a cool idea.
And there's a posting schedule link that I included in these slides, and then you'll also see it on the Thrive page too. But I see your why you became a coach. So it says, I recently learned that I have diabetes and would love to help encourage and care for others who are in a similar situation. And
P.S. I can't see what I wrote anywhere, so you can remind me what I said. And I was using a keyboard that, now I have a keyboard that's working, but the keyboard that I had yesterday didn't have the letter P, O, or 9, or no, it was like 0 or 9 or something. So I was like trying to be creative. I was like, people, I can't use a P. Folks, I don't know. I was like trying to be creative with my words because I kept not like, I couldn't say like I have type 1 diabetes. I was like, oh my word. I was just like, was having a harder time wording it because I didn't have a P.
That's okay.
So, good luck.
You already know your why and like your mission. It says that you want to educate diabetics and their friends and family on the gravity of the disease. So I think it's wonderful. You already have your niche market. So
right. And like Ashley was saying yesterday, I guess I don't mean like educate them on the gravity of the disease, like always be posting things about how hard it is or the gravity of it, but more so just me having it and working towards fitness would be the, people would become aware that I need to be intentional because I have diabetes, not just, like you said, not camping on like what's hard about it, but it being a hopeful journey and like focusing on the triumphs, like you were saying. I like that.
Yeah, hope and fun. I think that when we've got a problem, it's like hope, and you don't have to remind them of it. Some things you have to remind people of, like, you know how you don't like feeling squeezy in your jeans? Even though it's been 20 years, like you have to remind them there's an option, you know what I mean? But with diabetes, it's like, you don't have to remind them how pain them. But, what did you break?
well, I think it's great because Mindy has just a positive outlook on life, and she just exudes joy, and she's like a light. So, anybody that knows you will see that in your posts, and anybody that doesn't know you will see that as well. So that's why this is awesome. You're going to captivate an audience and draw them in. You'll be really successful. Plus, you're like super photogenic. It's crazy.
You're gonna be really good at this. We're not supposed to say that you're gonna be good at it because you're skilled or you're photogenic. It's because you work hard.
Yes.
But some people do have a little bit of magic. So if you pair that with good hard work and some good old tight or folksy number 1 diabetes, then I think you'll do very well.
Thank you.
With the personal roadmap, you have help. How many people join a challenge group and achieve Success Club? And you said that you're not sure what Success Club is or what to expect. So, Ash, just so you know, Mindy hasn't even been through the coaching, the coaching portion that you have. I didn't even put her in that. I know that we've been talking for a while, but she hasn't gone through that. So she just signed up without knowing what any of this is. So I'm going to explain to you what Success Club is. I have some slides about that. And then yesterday, I know I talked about challenge groups. Mindy, I had sent you an email about the upcoming Health Bet Challenge group. So that'll be your first challenge group to enter. You're going to want to go into your emails, and you may find it filtered into your spam email box from Beachbody, but it's going to give you the steps of how to set up for the Health Bet and to get the My Challenge Tracker app onto your phone. So you're going to probably want to do that right away because we started our preseason already. And on Monday, we officially get started. So you're going to want to log 5 Shakeologies per week and have 3 workouts per week. And there is a video that's posted on how to do all of that. So it explains everything. There are resources that I uploaded with a meal plan, shopping list, there are tips, there's a file with a sheet for your container guide, a quick reference sheet. So all of that is there in our challenge group that I had uploaded. So you can see what tools are put into a challenge group. And then, like I said, I'll talk about Success Club. Number 6, earn at least how much in total commission. So you said unsure what to expect. And I guess I will, if you don't mind, Ash, I will refer to you on that when it comes to commissions.
Do you want me to go ahead and talk about commissions?
Sure, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so just commissions, or you want to talk about cycle bonus or bonuses or anything like that?
Yeah, no, I mean, Ash, Mindy, do you want to learn about cycle bonuses? Is that something that you...
I'll just do a general overview of like how to make money.
Yeah.
So the first way, and the short-term way, so like you can make a lot of money in this business. I have been doing this 2.5 years, not quite 2.5 years, like 2 years, 3 or 4 months. And my paycheck yesterday, what day is it, was $3,300. So times 52 weeks, that's like $175,000. Like my husband, to give you perspective, like we had several companies, photography companies and stuff. And we, like at our top year, we grossed about $200,000. So getting closer to what, that was gross though. Our expenses were so much. And if you do music and you're building this, you know how much it costs to just to practice your craft, let alone to serve customers, have a staff, all that kind of stuff. We would bring home $25,000 each. We were each so we were working full time, had extremely successful businesses for $25,000 each. Like it's like worse than a teacher's salary. So there's huge opportunity, but that comes from building a team. So that's like not something that you can access right away. Well, I mean, unless you're like, heck yeah, whatever, I'm going to go for this. Most of the time people start out basically building, just helping people with their health and fitness and get a grasp on that, getting their own transformation, being able to truly say like, this did this for my life. Like I know how to help you, and finding confidence in that. And the more that you find, the more you go 100% with your journey. And you're going to have to ask a sister that's in the kitchen. No, you can't do this yourself. Ask your sister.
Quick start. And if you make Success Club the first 3 consecutive months of coaching by helping a minimum of 2 people, you will get a bonus for that. And then you get a paid ticket to go to Summit, which is the annual meeting that we have. And I think it's going to be in New Orleans this year. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. Sorry. He was like, had one of those apple slicers with all those razor blades. I was like, oh, I'm not doing it here on my lap, and you need to not have that. So 25% on all products is the commission that you're going to make. So basically you need to realize that you have 2 paths, 2 main, like in your control. Well, I would say 3. Your 3 paths to make money are like retailing, basically. So anytime anybody purchases anything from you, you make 25%. So that's like you joined at the best, oh my gosh, like this the best time. Because when I joined, we got still 25%. But I started, like I was doing this workout called T25, and the challenge packs were like 180 or 200 or something. So, 200 times 0.25 is $50. Okay. So I was making like $50 commission every time, and that just adds up more quickly. And so I got echoey. My first is it echoing for you guys?
A little bit.
Okay. Can you put me on mute? Or yourself on mute, and then yourself on mute.
Let me see.
Okay, is this better? Okay, it's better. So my first paycheck was really big, and I got a lot of confidence. And I was like, "This is great." Now the second year, like when Jenny, it's doing it again. Maybe it's not. Okay, the second year when Jenny joined, they were like really into sales. So they're like, we need we want to make it easier. The price objection, like every new coach is like getting this objection, like, well, it's too expensive. The funny thing is every new coach gets the objection that it's too expensive, but every like coach that's been doing it for a while, you don't get that. Like people are like, I see the worth. I want to do this. I just have to wait for this, or this. And so that just, thinking that in mind, it's like your job is to show the value and to show the lifestyle change, to show hope. But anyway, my point is that it was on sale. So then everybody's getting $35 and $40 commissions. So it's a slower build because you're just working off commissions. So they just came out with the all access on-demand challenge pack. Is that what you signed up with?
Yeah, that's awesome.
So here's the thing is the commission on that is $70. Not 20, it's not 25%. It's not $35, it's $70. So what they just did is like, basically they want their coaches to make more money, get up a faster start. It used to be we had to sell 3 challenge packs to get Success Club because it was worth 2 points each, and you need at least 6 points basically to get. You need 5, but they come in pairs of 2 or 3. So you needed 2 or 3 people, and it would be, let's say, 3 challenge packs on sale times 35 was $105. Now they have this all access thing, and you get $70 for commission, and they're worth 3 points each. So now,
not $25 if the on demand is $100 and I'm getting 25%.
why is it not 25? Well, you got Shakeology too, so it's $199.
Right. I guess in my mind I was thinking you were saying if somebody buys Beachbody on demand, then I get 25. Is that what you're saying?
No. Yeah, you would. I mean, so if they just got the not the challenge pack, just the one thing, you would get 25%. So with the all access challenge pack with the Shakeology, they're giving 3 points at $70. So for you to get Success Club and then to earn this free ticket and all this stuff, Success Starters, like Jenny was saying, you used to have to get 9 people in the first 3 months, like 3 each month. And now you only need 2, 4, 6 people. And if you do the 6, it would be 6 times 70, you just made $420. So they've like just in the past, is it a week or 2 weeks? It's like a week. The past week, they have made this like, oh my gosh, it's just, I'm so excited about it. I mean, I'm getting texts from my coaches that are like, this was the highest paycheck I've ever had. So 25% on anything. So you sell just Shakeology, 25% on that, just the, on demand that, but $70 commission on the all access on demand challenge pack. So business wise, and I'm going to be real, like I don't care if I got 20%, I would be pushing that because it's the way to help people. You can give them, so I made a little like questionnaire, and my goal is to have everybody that comes to me to say, I want to know what your year looks like, what your goals are. Do you have any vacations? Is there any long-term? And I want to come up with a plan that I'm going to suggest programs one after another for a full year. Because I think that when someone would finish that first one, I want them to already have in their mind what they do, and feel like they could come to me and say, you know what, I think instead of doing, the dancing one, I think I want to do that weightlifting one you're doing. Like I want them to have a vision. And so that's huge. So that's the first way is that. The second way is residual income from Shakeology, where it's still the 25%, but every month that they just stay on it, it's not a new customer, it's retaining an old one. It's $32 that you would make. So that's like, you don't want to, you've got to always with your business kind of balance retaining and like really giving into the people you have and not just stir in the same pot. Like your family may be very responsive to you and they may be like, nah, you may have to inspire a giant crowd. They may have to see you start a movement until they come to you. It took my family, it was just this spring, my sister adopted my Malachi that was on my lap. His brother, like 2 months ago, he was born, and she needed money. Like, we weren't expecting his mom to get pregnant again. And so I was like, there's a contest, a Beachbody contest, and all of you in my family are going to trust me, and you're going to do this. And one of you is going to get such, out of the 8 of us, one is going to get such a good transformation that we're going to win money. And that was the first time they ever trusted me. And my sister won $2,000. And it was like the coolest thing ever. So
Awesome.
But the point is, they took a long time to trust me, a very long time. So anyway, residual income. And then the third way is building a team. And honestly, I'm not going to even get into cycle bonuses. It's the most confusing thing ever until you actually start building the team. All you need to know is that there's the option to sign people up as a discount coach. And when you do that, you still get the 25% to sign them, like commission when they sign up with the challenge pack. But the months after that, you won't receive the $32 Shakeology commission. Instead, you'll be building point value, like volume points. And those volume points, as you build, they start to cycle, and that's how you make money. And that is based on everybody below you too, how well they do. So I think is that like basic enough?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. It's not worth knowing. You know what I mean? It's like not worth taking the time to know. I'd rather you spend the time helping people, and then it happens. And then there's strategy. Like Jenny will know when it's strategy time. You'll say, I need to sign somebody else up. What should I do? And she'll say, I think you should do a discount coach, or I think you should do a customer. Okay, you're getting close to this rank. Let's do this. So
That's good feedback. Thanks for sharing. You're going to want to complete the Smart Start training. So I plugged you into that group. And that is, like I had said, it's going to take you through all of the steps that you're going to need to know as you get into coaching. And then stick to the fitness program and drink Shakeology every day. And then at the end of that, you're going to announce that you're a coach. And if you want, you can submit your post to me for feedback before you announce it to your Facebook and your Instagram crowd. So let's see here. Success Club. Okay, so this is what I had posted about. Hey guys, hey Miguel, do you mind taking the kids in the room? Thank you. For Success Club, you want to help people join a challenge group and achieve Success Club. So there's SC5 qualification and then SC10. And how you earn that for customers, you get 1 point for a customer enrolled in a new home direct order totaling a minimum of 90 PV, and then limit 1 point per customer. So once you get a point for that customer, like Ash was saying, you no longer get those points again, but then as they're under you, you get volume for them. And then 2 points for every challenge pack you sell to a customer, and you limit 2 points per customer. For newly personally
and 3. Don't forget 3 now with the other one.
Yes. Yeah. And
I mean, it's just so new, but
next slide. I think I put it, oh, maybe I didn't. I'm sorry. I thought I had it on there. Okay, for 1 point for a new personally sponsored coach enrolled with a home direct order. I'm sorry, go ahead.
What is a home direct order or 90 PV?
Okay, so home direct is if you have somebody that orders Shakeology, and then it's on auto ship every single month. So they pick the flavor that they want, and then it automatically is sent to them on a monthly basis. Shipping, and they save on shipping with home direct. And 90 PV is like the amount of volume that you need per month. And that's, it says 90 PV within 31 days of sign up. And then you get 2 points for every challenge pack you sell to a personally sponsored coach within 31 days of sign up. So if you have somebody who comes on like with a retail order, and then they decide, oh, hey, I want to coach, you would get the 2 points. Or no, I'm sorry. Basically, for that person that comes on, you would get the 2 points. And then if they become a coach, you don't get the additional two points. Correct, Ashley?
Yeah. So, hey, go ask Bella. So the only thing is you use the word coach. So it's coach or customer.
And then you'll learn more about that, because there's the customer, and then there's a discount coach, there's a hobby coach. So you came on right away as a business coach, and then you're going to learn about what each of those are when you go through the Smart Start.
It's 2 ways to sign up, though. Like 2 different buttons. But a discount coach is logistically the same as a Rockstar Business Builder. It's the same sign up link. We just categorize them differently when we're, talking. And it's the same price as for a customer as it is for a coach sign up.
Okay, and then challenge periods, the first day of a calendar month at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and ending on the last day of the calendar month at 11:59 p.m. And then to qualify, you must have at least 90 PV home direct or auto ship order produced by you. So you would enroll in either Shakeology Home Direct and Drink It Daily, or we had talked about this yesterday. You could, because you had asked, well, do you have to have Shakeology? You could actually do like the performance line or order other things. But most of the time, if you're wanting to be proof of the product, all of us primarily get the Shakeology on a monthly basis, and then that covers our 90 PV. So Success Club 5, you get 5 Success Club points, and then Success Club 10, you get 10. And when you reach 5, you have leads that are given to you from Beachbody. And then for Success Club 10, you would actually get leads, and you would get commission on that, correct, Ashley, on those orders for Success Club 10?
Yeah, so leads, you don't get them, but customers on Success Club 10, you get the commission up front. And then anything that they ever order, both for Success Club 5 and 10, anything in the future, you get commission on too.
Mm-hmm. So they're automatically placed under you, and if they ever order, you get the commission on that. Smart Start. So this is the training that will take you through the 4 vital behaviors, Success Club, and how to set up your website. Basically everything that you need to know, everything you need to accomplish will be in a step-by-step process there. And then after each step on Facebook, you'll just tag me, just write my name and just say done, just so I know how you are coming along with the process. And I included the link for Smart Start.
With which things do you want me to tag you?
Oh, and Smart Start. And it'll explain to you, be sure to tag your coach when you've completed this step, because you'll have slides that you'll go through. You'll watch videos. You'll, do some exercises as you go through. Like you'll want to write down your warm market and mark down 100 people that you can think of. And there'll be exercises to kind of help you with your first steps as a coach. And then Facebook groups you want to be added to, and I already did this for you, Thrive Coaching Camp and then New Coach Camp. You want to add those to your favorites. So I don't know if you know how to do that, but you can put it in your shortcut so it's easily accessible. And then I'll be creating a Fit Story Society page for us, for our coaches. As we build them, then you'll plug them into that page as well. So I'm going to create that. And then as you build to Emerald, so those are 2 people that will sign up under you as either discount coach or business coach. That makes you Emerald. And then you'll graduate from New Coach Camp into the Emerald page on Facebook. And then when you reach Diamond, you'll graduate into a Diamond group. So you'll just keep progressing, moving onward. And you'll have your
question.
Yes.
Are the people, like if somebody signs up under me to be a discount or business coach, do we all need to live like within Fort Myers in order for them?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing that we're having online video chats, which makes sense. We could do that with other people too, but at the same time, you guys are both close by. So
I'm not. I live in South Carolina now.
That's right.
Yeah, so
You were the one that lived in Naples.
I did, but I don't anymore. So yeah, no. I mean, there's a great benefit to having a local team, which I do not, because you can meet them and you can just it's tangible. But definitely no, you don't have
You
to.
can do like a fit club together, but yeah, you can reach out to, like, you'll meet Stephanie. She's from Canada. When you come on to meetings, you'll get to know her. She's a sweet person. She's from Canada. So yeah, it doesn't have to be in your immediate area. You can go outside of Florida and elsewhere. So this is the link for the social media posting guide that we had talked about. So you can it's just a little template to follow. You don't have to go by that 100%, but I think it's a great resource that Ash put together as a recommended little template of how we should be posting. Weekly accountability meetings. So you already had your first one. That's great. I know that you had marked down in the form that you had submitted that Thursdays are going to be hard for you. That's okay. There are going to be other leaders leading the WAM calls, so you can get plugged in. You can go to this link that I have here. There's a spreadsheet. You can look at the different times. There are other coaches, and it'll be good for you to get plugged into other leaders that are leading these groups, because then you'll get to know them and they may have other ideas, and you get to know them as well as we, come together as a team.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. So, and then the first Thursday of every month is the Thrive team call, which you were on last night. So that's going to be, actually, I'm sorry, I didn't give you the WAM call link. I'll get that for you. But this link here that I have on this page is to sign up for the weekly accountability meeting. My action
also on Thursday night.
It's the weekly accountability one that I lead with Lori is on Thursday, and that's at 8:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. So that's just before the first monthly team call meeting. So Thursday night.
On your phone?
Yes.
Oh, then I can anyways, because that's rehearsal should be done by then, so I could probably just do it right afterwards.
Yeah, you can log in from your phone. Okay, so my action steps, the vital behaviors. So it says post on social media. You're going to want to tell your story, add value, build connections. How many times will you post a day? How many a day or a week? Find out someone's goal and invite to a challenge group. How many a day per week? How many a day or week will you, follow up with contacts, workout and drink Shakeology, and then how many times a week will you do personal development? And I know you had submitted, sorry, my phone was going to go dead. I'm just going to grab it.
Did those look like realistic? Yeah, after you're done doing that, did those look like realistic numbers? I mean, obviously I haven't done this before, so I don't know.
So start a new conversation, 5 a day, 35 a week. So that number is going to be contingent upon like what you set as your goal of how much you want to be earning in commissions. So I don't have the calculation, but when I put all of my information into TeamZ, so remember when we talked yesterday about teamz.com, how that is like a CRM that was created by a Beachbody coach. It's specifically for us, and you go ahead and you input all of your friends list from Instagram and also from Facebook. When you import all of that, it will ask you certain questions like what is the amount that you're going to desire to make per, I don't know if it was week or year or week or month or year, but you input all of that information, and from all the information that you input, it calculates how many contacts you need to be making on a daily basis. And so that's kind of the way that I have been tracking my, I need to do a better job of it and get caught up with that. But we submit our daily results from TeamZ onto in the new coach camp that you're in. You're going to go ahead and post your daily activity. And when Ash sees that, like the team members that are doing that, you have a chance of winning a Starbucks gift card just for submitting that. And it's kind of incentive to keeping up with tracking. As far
I have
as
a question about TeamZ really quick. As far as it, like the Facebook contacts and stuff, what happens if I am talking to or reaching out to people that are not like my Facebook friends or on my contact Facebook list, and I'm connecting with people that are like,
you can still plug them in.
I guess.
You would add them as a
Okay.
new contact into TeamZ, and then you would mark in your notes for that and do your follow-up, and it keeps track of, and you can mark, a certain person if they are from Facebook or if they're just like a personal contact and if they don't have a Facebook page. Because it kind of, I don't know, there's a certain system that Ash created.
I'm going to go get them a snack because they're being really wild. So I'm going to be right back.
Okay, sounds good. So she assigned numbers, and then you want to like break it down. And I can get more into detail with that or have a call about that with you and Sasha to talk about TeamZ. But when you go through Smart Start, she does dive into that, and then she talks about that you can get a discount on it, and I believe that there's a first 30-day trial on that. So that is an incentive. But you can basically input all of your people, regardless of whether they are in Facebook, not in Facebook, on Instagram, not on Instagram, not on either. You can put them all there in that database and keep track of all of your people.
That sounds like such a good system.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then find out somebody's goal and invite 7 a week. You're probably going to want to be inviting, if you're doing your power hour, you're going to learn about power hour. And in that hour, you're going to want to work on this 4 vital behaviors. So you're going to want to invite, and you'll develop a system. And when you develop that system and you have these scripts, you're just going to use these scripts and just send out invites and go to people that have commented or liked on your posts that have been invites and reach out to them and just invite them. And I would suggest inviting as many as you possibly can within your power hour, and follow up with contacts. You're going to develop a system of follow-up once you get set up with TeamZ. I don't know, that's something that I highly recommend it, just because it's been such a great resource. I first started out with writing everything down in a notebook. It got crazy. I couldn't keep up, and it was just too much work. So this eliminated all of that extra work. Okay, and you have that workout and drink Shakeology, 5 workouts a week. And then personal development. So 30 minutes every morning at least. That's good. I'll get you a list beyond those 3 that were listed of PD books that are just recommended that you can go through. Here we've got 1 hour a day, 5 days a week. That goes along with our power hour of working potential obstacles. You had mentioned low blood sugar testing. You want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself.
Cole and I have a better plan for that now, in that when I work out is going to be when he's home in the morning. Like, I'll get up and he'll get up and do his like reading time while I'm working out, so that he's at home with me the first, at least, you know what I mean, as I'm starting and I'm figuring out how my blood sugar reacts to it more. Because I want to record all of that kind of stuff because I feel like it's helpful, but I also feel like it's helpful for him to be there in case. So,
Yep.
cool.
That's good. Smart Start training. Yep, I know that you are in that, and you're going to be in the challenge group. Don't forget to go on into your emails to check for that for the health bet. And then when you submit all of the information within my challenge tracker, at the end of that, Beachbody will send you a check.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you said, what does the picture have to be? Just a picture of me when I'm uploading my profile or something you were talking about?
And I can send you the ones that we took yesterday. You can even use that.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Time and commitment, how many hours a day or week I'll dedicate to my business and how I'll find that time. We just covered that. And then your commitment, potential obstacles that you'll face. We just covered that. Okay. Housekeeping items, you're plugged into Smart Start, so you're going to want to get through that. You're going to be plugged up, set up with the health bet. And then once you're through Smart Start, you can start inviting, and I'll have groups. When you first start out, you don't have to do them alone. I usually do my groups with Lori or Allison or with Ash. We kind of do joint things, and many times I'll just do them on my own, but you don't ever have to do them on your own until you're comfortable with that. You can plug into either my group or somebody else that works for you, and you'll develop relationships with other coaches as you go and kind of get a feel for who you'd want to kind of partner with. And that's another thing is a success partner. You're going to want to find a success partner in this journey. So Lori is my success partner, one of them, and then Allison Baez, who you met online last night. She's another success partner that's from Miami. So we kind of, we call each other frequently. We text each other a lot. And then we've been like trying to lead together in certain groups. So eventually you'll find that person, your success partner, that's going to help push you to that next level. And then it says I've connected with my coach, my team, and Team Beachbody. So there's that. And that was my last slide. So
Yay.
That's basically it. Do you have any questions? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The challenge groups, I'm not super familiar with them. So is the challenge group something that you as a coach, you make up what you're doing for how long, or is it something where you give people a link like you did to Beachbody On Demand, which I used that link to kind of poke around more on Beachbody On Demand and be like, what all does it offer? Like, oh, that's on there, and oh, this is on there. And it made me realize like how much I wanted to have it because of the amount of workouts that were on there and stuff. Yeah. So with one of those challenge groups, you had like invited us into a 30-day free on-demand thing, but other challenges haven't. So there are
different ways of handling that. So if you want to reach out to a larger group of people to bring them into your funnel, you're going to run a free group. Like this 14-day ab challenge group that I have, I've got slides for every single day, which were created. Ash put them together there's some workout site that has slides. So we pulled those and we're using that for our daily challenges, and it's a free group. And in that we sprinkle information about portion, fix, the containers and things like that to kind of expose people to what we offer. And then we gave a 1-week meal plan and shopping list, and that kind of gives them an idea of what we provide as a coach, shows them a little bit about our world. As a coach, gives them the tools to start out with, and we try to encourage them in the groups, and then hopefully eventually through that group of having them in the free group, they turn into potential clients, and then at challengers who purchase either all access or all access challenge pack or another challenge pack to kind of come into a challenge group to stay there and kind of graduate to the next step. And I know that that's something we can dive into a little bit deeper too, because I know that Ash has her free group, she's got her challenge group, and then she has Busy Girl Society where she has people that have graduated from the challenge group that kind of just are in the Busy Girl Society. And that's something which I'm kind of developing at this point, which is a work in progress. That comes in time as I build. So you are going to learn more about it, and then as you co-lead, you'll have responsibility of creating posts. But the good thing is that with Beachbody, they do have templates that you can use, that you can just pull, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel, and it's not time consuming. Otherwise, you can go ahead and find information on your own. This is your business. And if you want to, like, for instance, you are probably going to want to create some things that are specifically for diabetes. So when you do that research, you can create your own challenge groups around that as you become more independent with running your groups. And then you may eventually find, another coach that markets to that crowd who you want to join arms with and hold challenge groups with. So it's completely up to you which direction you want to take it in. But I imagine that you'll have exercises that are specific, which you're going to find out what works better for you and for your clients. But just know that I'm here for you. You're not in this alone. You've got, Ash there. You've got Lori and Sasha's here. So, and the other coaches who are wonderful. This is a really great team. You're going to learn that we have a very supportive, loving team, and this is family. And even though we may not live close to each other, we're connected virtually. So.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, I'll go. Probably not. So basically, I'll look at Smart Start and see what I'll, because I can go through that and learn more that way. And then on Smart Start, does it talk about my challenge tracker on there?
I don't know if it did or not, but I will walk you through that. If you go, it's pretty simple. Once you get it set up on your phone, like it walks you in the email that you received, it will tell you how to set it up on your phone. And then once you get it set up, you're going to go through the posts that I have already posted. And there is a video on there that tells you how to track your information, your workouts and your Shakeologies, and you're going to want to take pictures of your Shakeologies. So once you get that down, that's the first step. And then in order to learn how to post to it, I can show you and teach you that. We can always have, we can get together or we can have a Zoom call so I can walk you through it and how to actually post and upload photos and upload videos. And then you may want to end up having your own YouTube channel to upload videos there, because you'll notice that in Smart Start, I think Ash had a bunch of videos that she included, and those actually are uploaded onto her page onto YouTube. So you may want to create your own specific channel, specific to your target market, and then just start uploading there. And as you draw more people, your tribe, they'll start watching that, and you want to build your videos and post them there. So
Awesome.
but we made it through all of the points on the slides, Ash. So I don't know if there's
I'm so sorry. Bella
No.
said she wanted to do dinner, and I was like, this is taking a long time. And she's been watching Fuller House on Netflix the whole time, and like nothing was done. So I had to kind of like get it going real quick. I'm bummed out though, because I wanted to see the whole thing.
Yep, you're good. We just went over, housekeeping, my time and commitment, action steps, the information that she covered in the form that she submitted to you. And
How, just a practical question, how does I'm first going on Smart Start, so I'm sure I'll learn, all that stuff in detail. And then there's things like that we talked about at the beginning of the slides that I need to accomplish before I post that I'm a coach and all that. How do I let you know, how does payment work? Do they just mail it to me? Is there like a direct deposit? Do I need to?
You'll set that all up once you go into there are the steps, and you have the option of having that check sent to you, or you can do direct deposit, and they walk you through all of that in Smart Start. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was just curious about that.
Yep.
But yeah, I feel, it's a lot of information, but I feel good about looking at Smart Start. All of that makes sense that you said. And then how will I be able to see, if I wanted to look back at this because you were recording it, where would I go to see this?
Oh, I can put it on YouTube and post a link. But this is everything she went over is you already have, it's in Smart Start, or it's in the start. She's going to send every single thing. So this is more of an overview. This wasn't made take notes, because you're going to have a test on it. You're you haven't even gone to class yet, basically. And as far as I wouldn't go through the training before you post at your coach. I would just look at the next 12 weeks. You are going to get the best results for your health and your body and your life as possible. And you are going to share it as a journal entry, and you are just going to constantly, casually invite people into that. Does anybody want to do this with me? Oh my goodness. So I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. I haven't talked about a ton, but guess what? I'm type 1, diabetic. I'm this age. That's not cool. Totally not cool. And you know what else is not cool? My poor kids have my genes, and so this is my plan. I've got to change it. I've got to change my life. I've got to change, I've got to see if I can kind of reset my kids, DNA, because you can do that. You can do that through health. And you know what? I've got a calling now, and that's to help other people. So, basically this is my plan, I really would love the support. And here's the thing, this plan, the ironic thing, or not ironic, but the awesome thing is it's the root of all health. And so it doesn't just apply to, diabetics. It's this, and this. Who needs this? Who needs some cleanup or whatever? And so you just kind of say problem, this, that, my passion, and then who else wants to do this, or comment below if you want to. And then, but then you do need some very clear, I've decided to be a coach. But I would start with, this is my journey and my passion, and this is what I'm going to do. And then at some point in the next week or two, or whenever you're ready, really, then you can say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be a health coach. So I'm open for business, basically. And then just get Jenny's, her to look over that. Cause most of the time there's little tweaks, stronger call to action at the end, more clear, and stronger attention grabber. And a lot of times people get a little sales voice, the first couple times. And so it can just help to have someone look at it and be like, this is how I would receive it, you know, less. So yeah, but go for it right now.
Jen, I'll definitely send you whatever it is. I'll tag you on all the stuff I'm doing with Smart Start, and then I'll
Okay.
send you, if I post anything, I'll send it
Okay.
to you.
Sounds good. All right. I will let you go back to dun,
Well,
dun,
your voice.
dun, dun, dun.
You make me actually go back and watch all of them. Because I want to see the new Star Wars. So. Oh my
I
God.
heard it's really good. I
Yeah.
just gotta get through the whole. All right. Well, thank you, ladies.
Yeah. Thank you, Mindy. So nice to meet you and welcome. We're really excited to have you.
Excited.
Love your kids. They're super cute. They're adorable.
All right. Have a good night, ladies.
Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.